Hey everyone, and welcome to a brand new episode of Underground Comic Review. Today we'll be taking a look at the Legion of Exceptional Gorillamen. That's right, it's the Legion of Exceptional Gorillamen. Move over, League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, there's frickin' Gorilla Men coming for your spot. This issue was written by Alexander Banchita, the artist was Gerardo Gamboni, with coloring by Giovanni Caputo and lettering by Rob Jones. This comic also has alt covers, the A one being by Robert Ahmad, the B one by Buzz Hassan, and the C one by Jorge Pacheco. I personally got the B cover and think it's the best of the three. I really enjoy how it's laid out and the use of the colors. Also, the gorillas just look damn cool, with that neat brain globe head fella and the pirate gorilla and C3P Rilla down here in the corner. Unfortunately, though, none of these characters I found in this issue. But to be honest, once I started reading, I quickly wasn't worried about it. The comic starts off full of action and full of color, which can be quite a shock, honestly, when you're used to stuff like All Canadian Beaver and Snarf. I'll be honest too, at first I wasn't exactly into how it looked, as I'm not a big fan of more modern styles, but by panel 3, Sharptooth the gorilla here bites someone's head off and... well, come on, how cool is that? Now that's how you make someone a fan in 3 panels or less. I'll talk about more gore in a minute. Now back to the story. We have the previously mentioned headbiter Sharptooth and another gorilla, Mighty Ape, fighting and eating several nameless goons in some sort of bad guy warehouse science lab lair thingy. We have Mighty Ape question Sharptooth has died, and they start to argue, setting up their Vegeta-Goku type rivalry. The argument is also used to dump some exposition about their past, like how the bad guy thereafter, now revealed as Dr. Fang, killed Sharptooth's brothers, and apparently kidnapped Mighty Ape's brethren. Then to break up the squabbles, some more henchmen and this fella here with the legs on his chin come in to get their ass kicked. Got a quick question about this guy's design, though. When his mouth opens, does the entire upper half just fold back, or does it go up and down like a Canadian in South Park? So, as Sharptooth and Mighty Ape kick henchman butt, it's revealed to us that Dr. Fang has tricked the 2 gorillas into coming by doing the previously mentioned killing of Sharptooth's brothers and kidnapping of Mighty Ape's brethren, who are now revealed to be the Multi-Ape and the Lump. That's a cool name. And also revealing that Dr. Fang's goal is to use his new robot to copy Mighty Ape's and Sharptooth's powers, and use it to defeat the Exceptional League of Gorillamen once and for all. It's additionally revealed that there's a 3rd gorilla in the mix, called Overkill, who was sent here to die as his power was deemed unworthy of copying him. There's no way that's going to come back and bite Dr. Fang in the ass. So, as you would assume, the story moves to follow Overkill and his antics. And it looks like he's headed right for this group of scientists, and they're doing everything they can to get ready to take him down. From drones to turrets to TNT. But alas, the most relatable issue comes up. Right as they're about to fire and finally destroy Overkill, the modem is offline. Oh, come on, who hasn't been there? And with that delay, Overkill comes in, and holy shit, he absolutely deserves his name. If you're like me and starting to get worried about maybe too much exposition, here's your savior. We got exploding heads and bullets flying everywhere, taking out absolutely everyone. I particularly like the sequence of this bearded guy getting annihilated and the old guy freaking out more and more in the back. Really, really quaint. And you know what? Now's a good time to talk about the gore, because it is absolutely phenomenal. I love how squishy and messy they made it look, and also just completely over the top in the best way. Like here, when this guy's doing the cliche I got kids, and Overkill just friggin' Duke Nukem's him and blows up his abdomen, leaving his limbs flying everywhere. It's a beautiful sight to see. So now with the scientists, let's say, out of the way, Overkill resets the modem and we go back and see what Mighty Ape and Sharptooth are up to. Which is more arguing. And well, remember the Vegeta-Goku thing? Mighty Ape even Kamehameha Sharptooth in the face, leaving him with this cool, sweet skull face thing. So badass. They also use this to mention that Mighty Ape is momentarily weak after a blast, and that Sharptooth has healing powers, hence the living after the key blast to the face. So those two continue to argue as they make their way to the inner sanctum hosting Dr. Fang, who we see a quick shot of watching Overkill do his best Bruce Willis on Christmas routine, crawling through the ducts of the building, making his way to catch up to our other 2 gorillas. Which he does right when they're kicking ass in front of Doc Fang himself. So now with all our apes in one room, Doc Fang tries to use his new robot to copy Sharptooth and Mighty Ape's powers and kill them once and for all. But wait! You won't believe this! The fact that Doc didn't bother copying Overkill's powers, or make his robot heal itself like Sharptooth, and the fact that they knew its weakness from also being copied, they win! What are the chances? Oh my god! For real though, great use of storytelling, and I like when the story comes full circle like that. You can tell they didn't waste any dialogue, because everything that was mentioned pretty much got used. I like that. You can tell they really worked on the script, spent some time on it, and cut the fat when they needed to. So, with the robot and Dr. Fang defeated after a thrilling battle, they grab their chums, the Lump and Multi-Ape, and escape into the night, only for Doc Fang's lair to explode. But it turns out that the Doc Fang that was in the lair was just a decoy, and the real Doc Fang is waiting on his lunar satellite planning his next attack on the League of the Exceptional Gorillamen. Also, they reveal Doc Fang's face, and it's a pretty cool twist, surprise, so I won't ruin that for everyone. So, is the League of Exceptional Gorillamen, well, exceptional? I'd say hell yeah. I really enjoyed this comic through and through, from the story to the art to the characters and the dialogue. Frankly, I can't recommend this enough. If you're a fan of action, gore, or just Gorilla Men in general, I definitely give this comic 4.5 gorillas out of 5. And that's the Legion of Exceptional Gorillamen #1. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I have, and I definitely recommend picking up a copy if possible. I can't wait to see what they're going to do in the future with this story and these characters. I think there's lots of potential. And that covers it for a brand new episode of Underground Comic Review. I will be doing more in the future. Sorry for a bit of the hiatus there, but things happen. I'll explain in the future video. But thanks for watching, and have a good one.